What's going on, guys, and welcome to Somewhere in SoCal. My name is Mike Deblack, and on this channel I show you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. In today's video I am back in the city of Homeland, and I already know what you're thinking. Where the hell is Homeland? All right, if you haven't been on my channel, all right, I've actually filmed this community before. There's actually 3 communities in this neighborhood, all right, by KB Homes, and I filmed them all before, but that was several months ago, all right, and things have completely changed, okay? This is still a great buy though, all right? Real quick, just to give you a little background, all right, the city of Homeland, we are really close to Menifee. In fact, there's a high school, you can't see it here, right? The high school right here across, kind of catty corner from this neighborhood, Heritage High School, is in the city of Menifee. And the word on the street is that Menifee is eventually going to acquire Homeland. Homeland's a very small city, all right? But when Menifee acquires Homeland, the houses here, the value is just going to whoop, skyrocket. Alrighty, so this is a really good value because they're listing homes in this neighborhood. They say, all right, and I say they say because it's the base price. The base price to get in this neighborhood on one of the single stories on the other side over there is, they say it's $491. All right, I'm going to tell you right now. All right, I don't think that's the case. All right. You add the premiums and all the upgrades and stuff, right? You're still gonna be over 500, I'm pretty sure. But you can allegedly get in this neighborhood for under $500,000, all right? But I know they've got quick move-ins available right now that you can move into basically 30 days from today, whenever you're watching this video, for $541,000, all right? So let's just assume that 541 is kind of the out-the-door bottom line price in this neighborhood. The other really cool thing about this neighborhood, all right, you got your own community park and there's no HOA. So you're moving to a no HOA area, you got your own little private park that they just built here. All right, that's one of the other reasons I wanted to refilm this, is because when I was first here, all right, this was like all dirt, and now when I fly the drone up, it's like all houses with a little bit of dirt, all right, and that park is kind of under construction. All right, it's basically ready to go. You can kind of see the bones of it, and it's starting to make sense. So you got the park there, you got the elementary school across the street, you got another park right there, community center, high school over there. At the front of the community, they're building some retail shops, and there's just so much growth happening right here. So this is your best bet. If you're looking to stay under $600,000, but you want to be in a prime area that's kind of blowing up a little bit, and you're gonna have good value down the road, this is a great spot for you. All right, it's nice, and other than the construction noise, it's a nice quiet pocket. We're still close to shopping. All right, so what we're gonna do today, like I said, we're gonna show you guys 4 floor plans between the 2 communities on this side over here. All right, we're gonna go on the map. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to actually live here. We'll go over the schools, shopping, things to do, medical care, that sort of stuff. And then we'll see if this is your somewhere, all right? Anyways, all right, if at any point during this video you like what you see, all right, go ahead and reach out. My phone number is going to be on the screen, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. All right, I would love to be your local guide to the area and kind of show you if this could be your somewhere in SoCal, or help you find that somewhere wherever it might be. The other thing, this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. on YouTube. All right, if you like the sort of stuff where I'm touring new communities or retouring them to show you guys the updated pricing and kind of showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal, if you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell, that way stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this tour started. So first up, we've got the Residence 2. This one right here is 2,097 square feet. You have 3 beds, 2 bathrooms, plus a den, which could be a 4th bedroom. And this one starts at $534,000. All right, we'll kind of look on the outside of this one. All right, this is kind of that Spanish style exterior, all right, or elevation A. So on all of these houses that I'm talking about, when I say it starts at, this is the exterior. As they build, you know, the different styles, as we kind of just look down there, you see there's a style in that next house we're gonna see. All right, then there's like kind of that farmhouse style way down there. So each elevation is a little bit different. So this is kind of the basic one. So when I say starting at whatever price, it's with this exterior. All right, so this sales office right here will be the garage. All right, and then we got this drought resistant landscaping in the front of the house. All right, anyways, let's go on in and see this thing. All right, it's got a really nice interior. A lot of people really love this floor plan when I bring them here. So you open it up, got a nice long hallway as we enter. And to the right, we start off with bedrooms. All right, so right here we're gonna have bedroom number 1. Pretty good sized room. Their secondary rooms are pretty good on this floor plan. All right, so I got it set up as a kid's room. The windows looking out to the front. And then you kind of got like this walk-in, pop-in closet type thing right here. Give me a taste of this. Now, I know there's people that kind of are hesitant to having kids at the front of the house. I get it, all right? I'm in the same boat, all right? So at my house, I have a 2-story house, right? But this room that we're standing right here is basically my office at my house, right? But now I've got 4 kids and we're getting ready for them to like get their own rooms and stuff. So I'm probably gonna have to either get a new house or make an office in my closet. But we have that same struggle with like, hey, do we put a kid in this front room by the front door? Okay, so I know that's a struggle. I've been there, I'm going through it, all right? But if you're open to it, or maybe you have an older kid, this could be a good spot for them at the front of the house here. All right, let's go here. We got bedroom number 2. Right here, really wide room. Super wide room. We have a Star Wars theme going on. Spin this around for you guys. May the force be with you. Cool Yoda dude there. Truthfully, I never really got into Star Wars, but my son Jet loves it. Another little pop-in walk-in closet here on this one. Bedroom 2. And then right off that, we're gonna have that first bathroom. So we got bathroom number 1 here. I love the flooring they got going on there. Nice big counter space, big old mirror. All the normal stuff, the shower tub combo, you got your toilet, all that stuff. So right here, like right as we enter this house, boom, immediately this way, you got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So a lot of stuff going on right as we walk in. We'll walk further down this hallway. Then notice kind of this flooring throughout. Now, KB, as we kind of go through this, they've got some that are already pre-selected, and they've got this type of flooring throughout a lot of the like quick moving houses. So just something to think about. All right, so we got the laundry room here. That rack up top, your washer dryer hookup. All right, this will be our garage access right here. So right now that leads to the sales office. Right as we come in here, you're gonna have a linen or storage closet. And this will probably be our coat closet. Yep, a little coat closet there. All right, then across the hall, this is something that I think is super cool. So a lot of people like the idea of having a loft, right? This is a single story house, obviously. So this is kind of an extra den area. I've seen this set up obviously as like an office or study type thing like this. I have seen it kids playroom, formal dining. So it's really just a flex room that you guys can do whatever you want here. So really good extra space here. And then you can also see that this could be bedroom 4. All right, so the way it would work, all right, instead of the den, like a closet would be like right here, all right, and then they turn this into a bedroom instead. So if you want that 4th bedroom, all right, and you buy dirt, you can go ahead and do that. All right, let's go on and see the back side of the house here. Walk on into the great room, and this is just so open. All right, there's a really nice open feel to the great room. We'll start off with the kitchen. All right, so we got our fridge, lots of counter space, a really good sized island right there. And you could probably fit 3 or 4 chairs there. I'll show you the back side over here again. All right, and then they've got, this is kind of just that standard sized backsplash here. All right, so this is kind of what it would look like. There are some, options to get that extended backsplash. You got your appliances there. Our sink is over here versus over here. If you've been following along for a while, all right, you already know what I'm gonna say, but this is just such a nice feel to have no dishes piling up. If you're someone who's gonna be entertaining people, or you can just hang out around the island. You got the good view of the TV there, all right? And then the dishes can just stack up over here, and you can just stare out into whatever's out there. All right, so I love the fact that all of this stuff is just right here, kind of separate from that island. All right, this is kind of just a nice little thing to have. All right, the one thing that people do say, the one complaint that I've heard people say, is having the fridge so far from the sink or the dishwasher kind of sucks. So I don't know. Truthfully, I don't cook and I barely do the dishes. So yeah, I have no preference. Anyways, got a nice walk-in pantry right here. Turn it around. Kind of just show you from this back side, just really nice flow to this. You see kind of just how big that island is, and we got that kind of that ledge to get those bar stools or chairs underneath. We got our dining area right here. Right there, you're gonna see we've got our living room. Really nice, cozy setup here. I just, once again, just love how big this space is and open. All right, we'll go back there and see the master in a second, but first, let's go out and see this backyard. All right, so these backyards do come as a blank canvas. All right, a lot of the backyards in this community, or a lot of, I guess there's, what I should say is there's a lot of big lots. All right, but typically what you'll get is like down on the floor right here, there's like a little square, and then the rest of it's all dirt, and then you can let your imagination run wild. So that's why I like to show you guys the backyard. That way you kind of get a little idea. I've seen a lot of people kind of put a porch on the back here. I don't think you can do that through the builder, but you can get that done outside. All right, show you that. So I wanted to see that master bedroom. Going back here, and boom, master bedroom. This thing is huge. All right, you just see how much room there is at the foot of the bed. You got those windows looking out to the backyard. And I kind of just love this whole setup to where it's almost like you're, in a way, like a little private retreat if you have enough space to put like a couch or something, you know, something to sit there. I've seen people put little chairs like with their shoes on or socks on in the morning. All right, just a really good sized master bedroom here. Really nice feel to it. I'm going into the master bathroom. All right, so you've got the his and her sinks here, medicine cabinet, mirror, cabinets and stuff like that. We got our shower. All right, right as we got in over here, we had the throne area. And here, we got like a linen closet type thing. Hop on in here, and we've got our walk-in closet. All right. This one's definitely gonna pass the spin test. It's pretty large. All right, I can just spin and spin and spin and spin. And every time I do this, you think I get used to it, but I'm dizzy every time. Anyways, all right, so this was residence 2. It's 2,097 square feet. You can have 3 or 4 bedrooms, depending what you want to do with that den. You got 2 bathrooms, and this one starts at $534,000. So next up, we've got residence 3. This one right here is 2,378 square feet. We're gonna have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, plus a den, and this one starts at $556,000. I'll bring you kind of just to the front of this out here. All right, so this is I'm gonna guess elevation B. You can see that one was the Spanish style that we just left. All right, and then we've got right here this other style. I don't know exactly what it's called, but you notice the stone out front. All right, that's why there's different costs on the elevations. All right, and then I teased you a little bit earlier. All right, but this one's kind of like that farmhouse style, I think you call it. All right, or craftsman, I forget. Anyways, so that's what the 3 different, I guess, you know, looks are from the street, the different elevations. Now this one I would love to show you guys, but they sold out. This is actually one of my favorite models that they've got. I did it on the last time I filmed this neighborhood, but they're completely sold out, so we'll skip that one for today. All right, but anyways, as we go up into this one, there's a really nice entryway. You got those pillars up front, nice little porch patio area as we enter the house. Come on in and see this thing, like the color of that door. All right, so it's a really wide hallway as we enter. Beautiful for that artwork too. All right, but let's start to the right. So kind of a similar layout as the one earlier, but we're gonna have all the bedrooms at the front of the house on this one. So we got bedroom number 1 here. Pretty good size. You kind of notice just the amount of space at the foot of the bed here. So a really good sized room. And you got the windows looking out to the front of the house there. I'm not primed for TVs, but hey, whatever. All right, you got that sliding closet over there. All right, we'll work on our way this way. Looks like we're gonna have probably our coat closet. There it is. Our coat closet right at the front of the house. All right, right here, we're gonna walk into bedroom number 2. They got this one set up as a nursery. Truthfully, this one does feel, it's probably an average sized room, but it feels kind of small compared to the one we just walked in. All right, but give you a little feel for how this thing goes. A little spinaroo here. All right, so yeah, I mean, I guess it's, you know, it's just a standard sized room. And then you do have those sliding mirrored closet doors there. All right, and then boom, we've got bedroom 3. Now this one feels like a pretty good sized room. All right, so 2 out of the 3 rooms at the front feel like really good size, probably a little bigger than your average secondary bedrooms. All right, but you got that window looking out to the back. You got your closet there. It's kind of a bigger closet too. Lots of space in there. All right, I'll give you a little taste of the corner and a view from the bed, the way they got it set up. Really nice feel to this room. Liking that. Then right here, we've got bathroom number 1. All right, so this is kind of like the bathroom for all those 3 rooms at the front of the house. Kind of look at that upgraded flooring too. 2 sinks. Oh, they got this little backsplash thing too. Really nice. Really nice touches to this one. Your toilet, you got your shower tub combo. All right, so we've got the 3 bedrooms right here as we enter, and you got bathroom number 1. So kind of some good separation in the house for mom and dad. All right, as we get further back here, just real quick, check out that little entryway table. That's just a really nice touch to, I mean, this could be like a really long hallway, and it could feel pretty bare and naked if you don't decorate it properly. This is just something that's so simple that kind of gives this area some character as you get to the back. But first, all right, we turn to the left here. We have our garage access right here. All right, and then to the right over here, we're gonna have our laundry room. All right, so you get your washer dryer hookups there. Then you got that rack up top, kind of standard how this room would come. And then we've got our den area, kind of like our flex room, den, study, turns into an office. All right, but this is just a nice little touch, kind of just like I said in that last house. What would be a loft in a 2-story house is kind of just a den or a flex room on these 1-stories. What does this little thing say? Dream and laugh. Oh gosh, okay. Took me a second there. All right, so yeah, it's a cool little setup. You kind of just sit here and chill, watch movies. This can kind of be like the kids' movie area or something. Kind of digging the feel to that area. You can also see it being a home office. All right, let's go on back further into the house. All right, and we got our great room. So really nice open feel to this. All right, we'll start with the kitchen, and I'm gonna start over here because I think we got our pantry. All right, so we got a pantry right here, a little half step in, a half walk-in closet. All right, this way, show you the rest of the kitchen. There's got lots of cabinets and counter space. Got a nice big island right here with that hanging lights right there. Once again, we got our sink over here versus on the middle of the island, taking up your entertaining space. All right, and then you'll see the extended backsplash that I did on this one. All right, in the first house, it was just that little 6 or 8 inch one. And you see here, you got the full deal all the way up. It's really nice feel. I love the way it flows, and especially when you can entertain here with no dishes stacking up. All right, my wife actually did this at my brother-in-law's house a few years ago. Got an island like this, wrapped the whole thing in saran wrap and made the whole island a charcuterie board. Oh, so good. I'm a big fan of the meats and cheeses. Anyways, we got our dining area right here. Perfect area to set that up. And over here, we got your living room. All right, I always love when the rug actually I say I love it, but I have it at my house too. We have an open kind of area like this, and we have that kind of rug just to designate the living room space. A really nice feel there. I just love the way this whole open room flows, a great room. All right, I'll show you guys the backyard quickly. Gonna let me out there. Oh, they locked it. All right, anyways, I'll give you a little taste there. I did not fly my drone on the backyards today because honestly, my battery was dying. I was like, I'm gonna get the front of the houses first, and I got some neighborhood shots, so. So that was the backyard. Let's go on into the master now. All right, so master, so you got the kids' rooms all up there, the 3 bedrooms, plus that den over there, and then we got that privacy for the parents at the back of the house. All right, but first we got a little linen or storage closet right there, and then we got the master bedroom. All right, I love that symmetry with the windows on each side of the headboard there. And you got another window off to the side over there. Pretty good sized room, very wide, lots of space on the sides of the bed and the foot of the bed. All right, let's go into that master bathroom though. All right, first things first, we got our throne area right there. So this way we've got our his and her sink with a mirror and medicine cabinet, and shelves and drawers and all that good stuff. And then on this one, we do have the walk-in shower with a little bench thing there, and we got our soaking tub. I love having this combo. I know some people aren't bath people, so they prefer to have kind of just that bigger shower. They don't care to have the bath. All right, but this is, I feel like a nice touch to it, good for resale value. And then we've got our walk-in closet. All right, so it's kind of like a weird shape, but there's definitely a good amount of space to hang stuff, and then even, you know, have dressers or something down below. All right, I will do a spin test in here. It's awkwardly shaped, All right, but I can totally spin. All right, so that wraps this one up. All right, this one right here was Residence 3. It's 2,378 square feet. You got 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, plus that amazing den. All right, and this one starts at $556,000. Alrighty, so next up, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to hop on the map and show you guys what it's actually like to live here. We'll go over schools, shopping, medical care, things to do, all that sort of stuff. I'm also going to hop on the MLS and show you kind of just what I'm talking about when I say the difference between Homeland and Menifee. We're going to look at some comparable houses that are really close to each other, that are basically, new builds that were recently sold, just to kind of show you the difference in price and to show you that if and when Menifee does acquire Homeland and the houses here at this Homeland community become Menifee addresses, we're going to show you just how much of a difference the prices could be. Alrighty, so where the heck are we? As I told you earlier, Homeland is super close to Menifee, just on the other side of the street, basically. So here is the super zoomed out version of where we are. All right, so you see this little red dot, so kind of just generally speaking in Southern California, but let's go ahead and zoom into stuff that's kind of closer here. So you'll see we're kind of just right by Menifee and Winchester, and right up here on the other side of the 74, we've got small little Homeland. All right, so I'll zoom in here just to kind of show you exactly where we are. All right, so Homeland's here and Menifee's here. Like we're just right, like even the school here, Heritage Lake, it's in Menifee. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start with the schools. All right, so this one's kind of a joke, all right, but Harvest Valley Elementary School is the school that we're zoned to, and we've got a 2-minute drive, all right? So it's literally right across the street, kind of bordering up to the community here. So Harvest Valley Elementary is right there, super close drive. All right, I am going to give you guys a little bit of a drive here. The middle school is going to be Ethan A. Chase Middle School in, all right, we'll zoom on down, all right, into Heritage Lake, into my neighborhood. All right, so we got Ethan A. Chase here. That is a 7-minute drive, so we're still less than 10 minutes. And then the last thing we're going to look at is Heritage High School, which is also right across the street. And that is, boom, a 4-minute drive. Alrighty, so all the schools are super close, less than a 10-minute drive to all 3 there. I'm going to talk about schools a little bit because there's a lot of people that come out here and they're concerned about school districts and stuff like that. All right, the elementary and middle school are part of the Romoland School District. It's not part of Menifee Union. So there are some people that get like turned off by it. What I will tell you is Harvest Valley, that my son went to preschool there. All right. So my son Jet, you see him in some of the videos. When we moved out here, he went to preschool there. All right. My kid's school in Heritage Lake here, the elementary school, Mesa View Elementary, that is Romoland School District. I love it. All right. And then Ethan A. Chase, the middle school that my kids will probably go to unless we move out, all right, of this neighborhood. All right. That is also the Romoland School District. So depending where you're coming from, I actually really like the school district. Now, I don't know what the test scores are or this or that. Having been a teacher before, what I can tell you is, in my experience at least, kids don't take those testing days seriously anyway. So I don't as a former teacher, I don't put a whole lot of stock into those sort of standardized tests and the state scores and that sort of stuff. So that's just me being a teacher, letting you know, I completely trust my kids going and attending schools in the Romoland School District, despite whatever you might see, hear, or read online. All right, and then the way it works for the high school, all right, it's going to be, I believe it's Paris Union High School District, so it's a different school district for that. And then that's the high school my kids are going to go to unless we move out of the area too. So I'm literally putting my money where my mouth is and saying like, hey, these schools are cool. Like I'm sending my kids to these schools. So anyways, I did want to cover 2 more things. All right. I mentioned it in last week's video, but there is a charter school called Santa Rosa Academy, which is by the main shopping center. So this is kind of like a lottery system. That's why I don't really post it in a lot of the videos. All right. But that is going to be about 15 to 20-minute drive right by the main shopping center there. That's going to be K through 12. So they got, the whole deal there. Really nice looking school. And then also if you have a kid who needs to go to JC or you're someone who goes to JC, San Jacinto College. All right, Menifee, Mount San Jacinto College. All right, also by the shopping center, once again, about 15 to 20 minutes. So that covers all of the schooling that you're going to have in this general area. Next up, I want to go over the medical care. All right. So the closest medical care is probably the Menifee Global Medical Center. After talking about it for so long in all these videos, I finally flew my drone there today. All right, so we did the drone thing. All right, that is about a 9 minute drive. Now, this hospital is, I think it's a little bit older. It's to me, I've been there a few times for emergency room type stuff. Unless you absolutely have to go there, and it's like you know, I don't, I couldn't even tell you like a reasoning to go there. All right, if it's nothing super serious and you want to get in and out a little bit quicker than maybe somewhere else, that's a good spot to go. The staff is amazing, super nice people. All that thing. Just to me, it just feels old. All right, so that's just probably me being picky. All right, but other medical centers, we've got the Kaiser facility in Marietta. Kaiser Marietta medical offices. There's an urgent care there. There's lots of medical offices. They're also building a hospital here in the next couple of years, right behind here, from what I hear. All right, so you're about a 20 to 25 minute drive from the Kaiser Marietta medical offices, and then there's also Loma Linda. Loma Linda Medical University Medical Center in Marietta. All right, that's a little bit further. That's about a 25-ish minute drive. All right, so 20, 25 minutes. All right, which is right there as well. So there's actually tons of medical options here. There's been a lot of nurses and medical people in the medical field that are like, reaching out to me that want to move out here, and they're concerned about jobs. There are tons of medical facilities out here. All right, like those are kind of just like the main like hospital or main medical care type things, but there's tons of different medical offices. These are kind of just the ones that are closest here. There's a lot of different Kaiser facilities. You go further into Temecula, there's even more up into Riverside, up into Moreno Valley. So within basically 20 to 30 miles, there's a ton of jobs in the medical field. So that's just some food for thought there. All right. Next up, I want to go over the shopping. All right. So I am going to do this first. All right, let me just do 7-Eleven on McCall. Hopefully this is the right one. All right, this is going to be boom. All right, I think this is going to be the closest gas station and like convenience store for now. All right, you got a 7 minute drive. All right, right off Heritage Lake right here. It's a brand new shopping center. They're actually still building the whole thing out. There's a 7-Eleven. Right there, where you can get gas, and also obviously at 7-Eleven you got your stuff there. I believe there's also, that's further. I was gonna say there's one right here by the 215. Let's just see the distance. There's like a Jack in the Box and a gas station right there too. So, if you need to go to the 215 North, right, that's probably the best spot. I guess that'll lead to just getting freeway access. So to the 215 North from this community, if you're someone who needs to commute, you're looking at about an 8 minute drive. All right, back to the shopping stuff. Let's see here. There is a brand new shopping center in Winchester that's going to be right here. I just want to see if it's worth looking at. Winchester and Dominigoni. Let's just drag this thing here and see what the distance is there, because I know there's McDonald's there. There's going to be a Stater Brothers and stuff like that. I should also say that this 7-Eleven shopping center, there, when they finish building it out, there's going to be more shops. There's a Starbucks there. There's going to be a Stater Brothers. So that's partially, I wasn't just showing you a 7-Eleven gas station. That should be getting built out here soon. We're about 12 minutes from this McDonald's and this shopping center. So still, this one will be closest to you, the one over here in Menifee. Let's just look at our normal stuff. Let's get our Target. All right, the main shopping center in Menifee, the Four Corners, as I call it. All right, let me just zoom in just to show you guys. So I call this the Four Corners, where Newport and the 215 kind of intersect there. All right, this shopping center where Target is kind of like your main shopping center where you have a little bit of everything. Okay, so you got your Target, your Best Buy, you're gonna have In-N-Out there. There's a cool sandwich shop there now called Ike's that came in. Expensive sandwiches, but they're really good. Red Robin's, BJ's, so Lowe's, all kinds of stuff in this shopping center here. That's about a 15 to 20 minute drive. All right. On the other side over here, there's going to be a Ralph's. There's going to be a Savage Chef. There, if you're looking for furniture, there's Living Spaces. That's where you might check out some stuff when you're moving out here. All right. On this top left side, we see the Chick-fil-A there's Chick-fil-A there. There's also Flame Broiler. There's Jersey Mike's. The police department's over there as well. On this top right side over here, you got Raising Cane's, you got LA Fitness. There's an all-you-can-eat sushi spot. There's also sushi in the main shopping center as well. But you got Blaze Pizza over here. There's I think Coffee Bean. So all kinds of stuff in this general area. You also see Krispy Kreme. There's Buffalo Wild Wings. And as we go further down Newport here. You got Olive Garden, you got Sprouts. There's a restaurant called Tacos and Tequila, which I love. All right, really cool spot there. The next thing I want to show you guys is this other shopping center in Paris, because I think that might be worth the drive to, maybe even a little closer. So let me do this. Let's go to some type in Winco, because that's the grocery store right there. Winco on Case, there it is. So we're about 15, 20 minutes there. So we're a little bit quicker of a drive, all right, to this shopping center here. So you're just gonna go out the neighborhood and just go whoop, straight down to Winco. All right, so this one here, they're gonna have gas stations. They're gonna have Winco, Home Depot. I think it's L&L or Ono, one of those Hawaiian spots. There's Starbucks, Del Taco, Carl's Jr. There's a new restaurant there called September's. Um, I've been meaning to go there. I say this in every video that I cover it, but I want to go check it out. I hear it's pretty good. Lots of really good beers on tap and drinks and that sort of thing. So yeah, so it's Ono Hawaiian. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different things in this shopping center as well. So that's kind of what life looks like just for like the close shopping stuff. I do want to show you guys the mall, Temecula. Oops. The promenade. Promenade Temecula. All right, this is like your general normal mall that you're probably thinking of when you think of the word mall in your head. Okay, so this is further down. All right, we're looking at what, 25 to 30-minute drive. All right, there's a Costco here as well. You got Costco, you've got all the normal, you got a food court, Dick's Sporting Goods, there's a Round One arcade and bowling alley. There's a whole little row of outdoor shops with the Apple Store, Lululemon. There's a Yard House there. Just tons of, just different options here. Just it's literally just like your normal mall, movie theater, CPK, Red Robins, all the stuff you can think of it is there. What else? What do we got? Further up the road this way, we do have a Costco in Marietta that's closer, so I'll show you that. Costco in Marietta. Oops. Marietta. All right, so this is your closest Costco to this community. All right, about 20, 25-minute drive again, just straight down the 215. There's a whole big shopping center there that's pretty much brand new. Lots of different things there. So if you're going to go to Costco, all right, you got all kinds of other stuff around there as well. As for this, I'm going to scoot this way a little bit. I know there's a Farber Boys, there's a Pyology, some other stuff too, Starbucks, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A. There's another Target on this side, Tractor Supply Company, stuff like that. What else do I want to show you guys? All righty, distance to Old Town Temecula there. Old Town Temecula is about a 30-minute drive. Let's go to Pechanga really quickly. Oopsies. Pechanga Casino, pretty close to there too. About a 35-minute drive to the casino there. So whether you're going to play games, like do casino stuff, play the card games and casino games and stuff like that. There's also good restaurants there. Golf. There's also like they have a really cool like Las Vegas style pool thing where you pay to get in with like music and stuff like that. It's really cool for, if you wanted like a Vegas or Palm Springs style, during the summer to go to a pool with music and a DJ and stuff like that. That's a good option. As far as other things to do, I always mention the lakes. We got Diamond Valley Lake right here, which is super close. Lake Skinner a little bit further south. As we head west, we got Lake Elsinore, and then further north, you got Lake Paris or Paris Lake. All right, this is where me and my family usually go when we do lake days with our neighbor. We got a boat and go out on that little island there, and I call it tailgating. It's basically just like a picnic in the water. It's basically tailgating in the water on this island. You park the boat and just hang out on the shore there. So that's pretty cool there. Other quick things before we get back to this house tour. I always go over the airports. So let's just do Ontario Airport. And one of the reasons, as I mentioned, we do these airports is just for points of reference too, particularly when we look at San Diego and LAX and John Wayne. All right, but right now there's some sort of traffic on the way up to the Ontario Airport. All right, but that is probably your best bet most times. All right, you're going to get in and out quickly. Hardly any traffic around the airport, and then also the security lines are pretty short. Next up, I'll do San Diego Airport. San Diego Airport is an hour and a half away from here. All right, so just keep that in mind if you're thinking about Gaslamp or downtown San Diego, that sort of stuff. Next up, we'll look at John Wayne Airport. So if you're someone who needs to commute into Orange County or get to that airport, all right, it's the Irvine area, about an hour and 20, hour 25 there. And then next up, we'll do LAX. LAX, we're looking at about a 2-hour drive into LAX. Okay, so keep those in mind for airports and just general points of reference. All right, the two other things I've been doing lately, all right, is Disneyland, because everyone likes to go out to Disneyland, have some fun, right? All right, so Disneyland is about an hour and 30-minute drive from here, so not too bad. And then the other one is I'm just gonna do Oceanside Pier. All right, going to the beach. Is the closest beach to here, I'm pretty sure. All right, we're about a little bit over an hour to the beach in Oceanside. All right, so there's just kind of some fun little points to look into. So I did school, shopping, medical care, things to do, all that good stuff, airports. All right. The next thing I want to do really quickly is show you guys the houses that are available here. Alrighty. And real quick, I'm showing you this website. You guys can have access to this website. A lot of my clients or people who reach out to me from YouTube, I set you up with your own little portal to look at all the new builds. So if you want access to this, to have your own account to check out all the new builds, this is kind of where I go on and get some information before I go out and film these things. All right. Just shoot me a text and say, hey, Mike, I want to get information, or I want the I want you to set me up with an account to look at the new builds. All right. This is kind of behind the scenes type stuff where you can just look at only the new builds and stay up to date and get different updates and that sort of thing. Get your own little account. You can like houses that are the new builds and that sort of stuff. So anyways, all right. I sorted this by house price. These are all the homes at KB right here in the various communities. So you'll see they say they start at 486 basically. All right. Now, when you look at these up here, when it says plan, whatever, that means that's just like the basic plan. And when it says modeled, it means it's modeled there. Okay. And you get the other information here. But those are the basic plans. Now, if I get zoom down a little bit further, you'll see some have an actual address. Like this one is actually available now. All right. $541,000. So, all right. The quickest move-in one right now that's an actual house that you can get in the community is for $541,000. All right. Having said that, if you guys are actually interested in this community, please reach out to me. All right. When you go in with the realtor, as particularly someone who is almost always I always take people to this community because I think it's a diamond in the rough. All right. But I know the sales reps there. I actually have one in particular I work very closely with. All right. And I can negotiate down from these prices. All right. I've done it before. I'll do it again. All right. When you just walk in there, you might get some, the random salesperson who might shoot you down on your prices and is afraid to ask. All right. I'm not afraid to ask to get you a lower price. All right. And the rep I work with isn't afraid to ask on your behalf either. So just keep in mind that's 541. Might even be able to get that lower. All right. But keep that in mind here. So let's look. This is the 1850 model. Let's look what it is, what they say it is. It's for the 1850 square footage. Where is the 1850? This one. All right, so it's listed at 513 basically, and they're selling it for 541. So it's 20 something $1,000 extra on top of that base price. So that's why I say these prices can be deceiving. So anyways, there's lots of different options in here. And if you text me and you ask for the link, you can come in and see this and more with basically all the new builds pretty much everywhere in the country. So there's that. When you guys reach out, you're going to get a page like this basically. All right, so if you don't care to make an account, right, you can go to showingnew.com/Mike Debelak and you'll get access to this page. Or you might, no, I don't think you can make an account. Let's just see if you can make one on your own. No, I have to make an account for you. Maybe, it says create an account. I don't know. You could try it out if you want. Let me know how it goes. All right, but I could easily make an account for you. The one other thing I wanted to touch on is just talking about how I mentioned how Menifee may acquire Homeland. So what I've done here is gone on the MLS just to kind of show you what I did. I put houses that were built 2022 or later, 2,700 square feet plus. So just so I can kind of show you. And these are houses that sold in the last 90 days. All right, so you see on the map. All right, so this right here is our community right here that we're in, this orange and this red. This is literally right down the road right here, whoop, straight down the road. All right, I passed this on the way in. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you that house was 692. I don't want to show anyone any owners' names or anything like that. All right, so this house right here in Menifee, 692. It was a new build. It's a little bit over 3,000 square feet, about 31, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. All right, 7,000 square foot lot. I'm just showing you, it's a really nice exterior, but what I want to do is show you guys the pictures. All right, it's the very basic stuff. All right, it does appear to be kind of a next gen thing. They got some sort of extra suite over here, but it's very basic. The basic carpet, the basic linoleum or whatever flooring that is. They didn't even do the backyard. Okay. And they sold this one in the city of Menifee, just right down the road from where we are. All right. They sold this one for $693,000 basically. All right, so next up, I'm gonna go into our community here in Homeland. All right, and I want you guys to see what we're looking at. Yeah, the 4.3. This one's a 4.2.5. So this one's a little bit smaller. All righty, a little bit smaller lot, a little bit smaller house. Okay, this one's pending right now, so it could even be less than this. All right, but 609,000. Okay, and this is who sold this one? This is through KB Homes. This is straight from the builder. All right, so 608,000. But again, something that's just a little bit bigger. All right, right down the road, sold for $90,000 more, basically. All right, let's go to the next one here. This one also appears to be, yep, still from KB. All right, so this one is 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. All right, and this one's about $50,000 less. Again, kind of sort of similar, not exactly. All right, but kind of sort of similar right down the road for $50,000 less. So that's just something for you guys to think about. All right, and that one in the one I showed you guys in Menifee, you guys saw it was the basic stock stuff that there was like zero upgrades on the house. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop back into these last two houses. Now we're on the other side of the community. All right, this one right here is called Poppy. All right, so we were at Sage down there where I showed you those two single-story houses. Now we're at Poppy. All right, and this one right here is going to be plan 2533. This one is 4 to 6 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms, plus a loft, and this one starts at $553,000. All right, so you kind of see the exterior of this house here. Kind of is very tall and straight up in your face. All right, but a nice little wide footprint in the front of the house. We got our driveway right here. Let's go on in and see this thing. Walk on in. Alrighty. So I've got a hallway here, nice and wide. Turn to the right, and we got bedroom number 1. All right, so right at the front of the house here, we got at least 1 bedroom downstairs. I believe it's the only one downstairs. All right, the guest bedroom type thing, depending how many kids you've got or where you're gonna put them. So you got your sliding closet door there. Then we've got bathroom number 1 right at the bottom of the house here. All right, so we've got this normal sink, toilet, and then you got your walk-in shower there with the sliding doors, and you kind of got the double benches or footrests or whatever you want to call those things. All right, and then they don't have like the coat closet thing here. This is kind of just a cool little, I guess, decoration, or you can put like maybe a table there, and there's a nice little entryway. All right, and it looks like this right here at the front could be bedroom 6, depending how you do things. All right, you guys could freeze this and look into it further. I'm not going to spend too much time explaining it. All right, but over there we're gonna have our stairs that will go up in a second. Right here we're gonna have, what I'm gonna guess is, I was gonna say movie theater. All right, but it's just a coat closet. Back this way. Got our garage access here, so you park in the garage, boom, you walk into this. All right, so we got our great room. Let's do a little pan for you. All the way through. So one thing to note is there's no island included here. I'm sure, actually I know because I have people that are kind of waiting to buy one of these. All right, you can get an island here, all right, for additional costs, but in the model they don't have it set up. All right, right here we're gonna have our pantry, little walk-in. Oh dang! So this is a little movie theater with snacks. So that's kind of cool. Kids would like that one. Will be like little rats in there. You have all your snacks gone by the time the movie's over. Got our toilet, we got our refrigerator. All right, lots of cabinets and counter space there. It's the wall. And then yeah, I feel like an island is kind of a must here. Otherwise it'd just be too much open space. All right, but we got our dining area right here. Over here, we're gonna have our living room. All right, I might change it, if I had an island there, I might change it up to have the TV where that artwork is. All right, but this is kind of a cool little setup they've got. Pretty cozy feel to it. I like that kind of coffee table thing too. All right, anyways, let's go to the backyard. All right, this is once again a large lot. So the 2-story houses aren't going to eat up as much space because the 1-stories that are 2,000 plus, like the footprint of the house gets extended back further to eat up more of that backyard. So the backyards on these 2-story lots are going to be a really good size. Showing you guys for inspiration. All right, anyways, let's go upstairs. All right, so as I go upstairs, I just want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. All right, so if you like the sort of stuff where I'm touring new houses, new communities, or even revisiting them for you, if you kind of hopped on my train a little bit after I filmed some of these, make sure you do this stuff. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on with all these new builds in this area. All right, anyways, we're gonna walk upstairs now. All right, this one's got a nice little landing area. I know some people care about that. All right, so kind of like a little double landing as we go up. All right, and then we got rid of the pony wall there. All right, so that is an upgrade, guys. Just want to show that to you. Looks really nice. If it's in the budget, go for it. All right, up here we got the loft. Really good sized loft at the top of the stairs. A nice little spinneroo. Real quick, a battleship here. I love battleship. It's, yeah, I know it's completely random, but okay. Here's another option for you guys. All right, this could be bedroom 5 if you want to get rid of the loft. All right, most people enjoy the loft, so unless you absolutely need the space, keep the loft. Let's go over here. We've got bedroom number 2, we'll call it. Really good sized room upstairs. Tons of space. You got those sliding closet doors over there. You got these nice windows letting that natural light in. Or at the front of the house. Just a really nice feel to this room. Really big. Go this way. Right, across the hall over here, we got a really good sized laundry room. Probably enough space in this one to do a utility sink too. But I know they offer it some of their houses. The rack up top, space over there. Over here, we're gonna have some sort of closet, storage or linen closet there. Some racks. All right, we got bathroom number 2, if I counted right. Nice, you got the dual sinks here. Upgraded flooring down there. Your shower tub combo. You got your toilet, your big old mirror. Across the hallway here, we're gonna have bedroom 3. All right, so got bedroom 3 right here. Oh, this ends for Mike. All right, this is my teenage room right here. Built a time machine. All right, sorry for the dad jokes. I know they're late. Can't help it. All right, got the closet there. I do kind of like the paint job they did on this room. I kind of like that dresser too. I even like this thing. Get to sit up here and read or something. Let's go there. I got, what is this, bedroom 4? Once again, a really good sized secondary room. All right, Batman themed room there. Batman was actually my favorite superhero growing up. Get the closet doors there. Oh, nice little cutout. That's a nice use of that space with the kind of desk there for homework and stuff like that. That's a super cool drawing of Batman. I don't know what the hand is for, but hold on. If someone knows, right, I'm gonna be super dumb right now. Is there something about Robin in here? Is there a tree called a robin or something? Is there a bird in there that I'm not seeing? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. Interactive today. All right, walk on through here to our master bedroom. Really good sized room here. Super cool. Got those windows looking out over there. All right, but we've got our walk-in closet over here. I know some people aren't going to like this, that there is the closet on this side. So you have the walk-in closet over here. All right, really good size. You got your brains to the house there. All right, let me just see here. Boom. Really good size. I can extend. I'm not going to do the full spin test. All right, ooh, hopefully you don't get dizzy there. All right, but you got a nice little setup. You got these big windows looking out to the backyard, or in this case, the park across the street, the community center, and then the elementary school down there. Over here to the master bathroom. All right, you got your throne area right there. You got the his and her sinks. Not a whole bunch of space right here. You got that window, you got the medicine cabinet. You do have the walk-in shower right there with the sliding doors. And then we've got a linen or storage closet there. And that wraps this one up. All right, lots of space here. All right, I felt like the downstairs felt a little tight, then upstairs it makes up for it, really does. All right, so this one right here was planned 2533. It's 2,533 square feet. You got 4 to 6 bedrooms plus a loft. All right, depending what you want to do with the bedroom structure there. 2.5 to 3 bathrooms. And this one starts at $553,000. Alrighty, last but not least, we got plan 2763. It's 2,763 square feet. We got 4 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 baths. We've got a den and a loft, and this one starts at $566,000. All right, this one kind of, I just like the elevation on this one. The way it kind of just jumps off there. You get those pillars. Really nice feel up front. And kind of just the landscaping and everything. I know landscaping is kind of different for depending where you're coming from. Some people like it, some people don't. I mean, I prefer a grass lawn, but it's pretty good for what it is. All right, and you got this nice little porch patio area out front. Let's go on in. So you got a really wide entryway here. You got the stairs kind of right at the front. And over here, we're gonna start things off with a half bath. So right as you enter the house, you got the little guest bathroom, a half bath down here. People can do their business when they're visiting. Or your kids can go if they've been holding it while you've been driving. I know that struggle. All right, go here. Under the stairs, we got our movie theater little storage area. How far back does it go? Yeah, lots of storage in here. Plus that rack to hang stuff. All right, and once again, just a nice little use of the space. All right, it could be just a plain wall with nothing, but they've decorated pretty nicely as we enter the house. We'll go further on back to our great room. All right. But first, we'll go to the right. All right, so this is kind of like a junior suite that they've got set up. So this is obviously an option. All right, I'll kind of show you what they've got here. Okay, so you can see right here, this is kind of how it's modeled right now is the bedroom 5, which is what we'll call this bedroom 2 for the purpose of this video. All right, so editors, bedroom 2. It's basically a junior suite. All right, so lots of space in there, really wide. And then you got a walk-in closet for this person. Racks there, and then they're gonna have their own restroom downstairs. So you got what we'll call bathroom 1, because we had the half bathroom earlier. So bathroom 1 right here. All right, you got the shower there, walk-in shower, just your normal bathroom stuff. Probably making you dizzy with all this turning. There's a lot of like turns and stuff. All right, then we got a linen closet thing right there, or storage area. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So you got the junior suite, and then this is what it could be. All right, this to be a den instead. All right, so you guys can pause that and look into that. If you buy dirt, you get to pick what you want to do. All right, and then we've got our great room area. So there's a really big open living space here. As always, we'll start with the kitchen. All right, so this right here, we've got our pantry. Not the biggest pantry. Like this is the, I think, yeah, this is the biggest house we saw today, and it might be the smallest pantry. Kitchen there, ginormous, I shouldn't say ginormous, but pretty good size island. And they got 3 there, you could probably fit 4, honestly. You got the hanging pendant lights up there. I like the feel of this. All right, I'm not gonna be a broken record, but yeah, you guys know. No sink there, take note. And then you got that extended backsplash all the way up here. Really nice kitchen. All right, and we got our garage access right there. And then you got the sink right there, sink and the dishwasher. That window looking out. Probably put the coffee right there. All right, and we got our dining area over here. And we got nice little decorations on this side for you. And then we've got our living room. A little L-shaped couch here. Once again, they got that rug to designate that area. All right. Nice feel of this. My backyard. That's what we got here. One last time. All right. So once again, this does come as a blank canvas with just like one little block of cement right there for you, and the rest will be dirt. But I do like to let your minds wander, and you guys can think and be creative and all that good stuff. Alrighty. Now let's go upstairs now. Upstairs. All right, as I'm gonna walk upstairs, I'm gonna take this time to remind you guys, all right, if you like anything you see in the video, go ahead and reach out. All right, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. All right, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Like I said, even if it's today. All right, the past 2 weekends, I've actually met up with people who texted me the morning of on a Saturday. All right, you might have to work around my kids' sports schedule. All right, but I will meet you. I will take care of you. All right, and we'll go see some houses, have some little shopping. All right, anyways, we're at the top of the stairs now. We have this nice little like built-in cabinets right there. And we've got our nice loft area. They got it kind of set up as a game room, they're calling it. That's pretty inviting. Save the master there for last. All right, well, we got our laundry room up here. Yep, they do have the utility sinks. I did not lie to you. So that is an option by dirt to get a utility sink in your laundry room. Those cabinets up top. Go further back here. To the right, we got our next bathroom. Medicine cabinet. All right, you got the big mirror. Lots of counter space on this one. Toilet, shower tub combo. All the normal stuff. All right, across the hall this way, we've got our next bedroom. I believe this was bedroom number 2. I always get confused. This is the last house of the day and they get jumbled in my head. But yeah, this is bedroom 2. All right, this one does just feel like a standard sized room. Get the sliding closet doors over there. Get the dude sign right there. Dude, where's my TV? Alrighty, we'll go this way. Bedroom number 3. A girly setup here. Good mood, good nails, good day. All right, I guess that's like the formula to success for teenage girls or something. All right, there we go. All right, so we got a nice setup in here. This does, truthfully, I think it feels small, but if you set it up, and that's just me thinking of the bed being a different orientation. Like it feels very, like a very good size with that type of bed right there. But I could see if you change things up that this might feel small. I'm just giving you guys my 2 cents. Window looking out to the front. Across the hall here, we're gonna have bedroom number 4, I believe. We got a baseball themed room. I knew I was coming. All right, this one is just a standard sized room. Not too big, not too small. Kind of bulkier furniture, so maybe it does need a little more space than you would want it to, but gets the job done. You got those closet doors there, and then you got this window looking out. The high school on the distance there. All right, let's go to that master and wrap this baby up. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if I noticed that earlier. Got a little chest piece art there. King and the Queen. Oh, that is. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I'm not a big chess guy, but I'm pretty sure it's the King and the Queen on the way to the master. That's pretty cool. But you know, a lot of people probably didn't pick up on that. All right, here we go. Master bedroom, very, very, very big, nice and wide. Really nice feel to this room, and it's kind of separate. So like, you're still upstairs with the a bunch of the other rooms, but you have that extra privacy kind of off of that. Loft area out there, so really good sized master. Got the windows on both sides of the bed. Flow back here, you got a kind of sort of a his and hers closet. Okay, so you've got like sliding closet doors here with a rack, and then over here you're gonna have a walk-in closet with those racks. So like honestly, it's probably not big enough for like a full spin test, but combining the two, all right, it's probably more than enough space for like to hang what you need to hang. Alrighty, let's go on further back here to our master bathroom. All right, before we get all the way back, we do have like a linen or storage, I call it a linen closet. All right, and then we got our his and her sinks there. Big old mirror, medicine cabinet, lots of drawers and cabinets and stuff there. Got this window looking out to the backyard. All right, make sure you get some blinds when you move in if you get this model. All right, because boom. All right, you got your bathtub right there, your soaking tub, you got your walk-in shower there with that bench. I also wanted to point out kind of just the flooring there. Alrighty, and then we've got our throne area here. to do your business. All right, and then I kind of just want to point this out too and really touch on it with the upgraded countertops here, and then you kind of got that backsplash as well. So, you know, you really can kind of build your own custom home here with KB. I'm probably not supposed to say their name, but I did. Alrighty. Anyways, all right. So right here, this one was planned 2763. It is 2,763 square feet. You got 4 to 5 bedrooms. You've got a den and a loft. All right, 2.5 to 3.5 bathrooms, and this one starts at $566,000. Alrighty, guys, so that wraps things up. Today we toured 4 of their, I don't even know how many models they got here. They got lots more and lots that aren't modeled. So I gave you basically a retoured 4 different homes. We had those 2 2-story homes in Sage. We got the 2 2-story homes that I showed you here in Poppy. There's still lots of availability in this community. All right, and as I mentioned earlier, this is one of the best buys in this area. Okay, we're in the city of Homeland, which most of you probably haven't heard of before you watch this video. Okay, but we're right on the border of Menifee. That high school, literally across the street, it's in the city of Menifee. All right, they're building all kinds of shops and a bunch of other big neighborhoods around here. So this area is definitely blowing up. This is the most affordable, kind of like the best bang for your buck you're going to get in this whole region. All right, yes, there's probably houses that are cheaper elsewhere. All right, and they're further out, further from shopping, further from, you know, just normal civilization. But to be close to kind of where things are happening and things are really growing, this is a great spot. You know, we're only a few minutes away from kind of some big time shopping type stuff. You're only 10-15 minutes from that big shopping center in Menifee. So like I said, I showed you these 4 floor plans, tongue twister. All right, we hopped on a map. I showed you guys what it was like to actually live here. So I showed you that shopping. I showed you the schools, medical care, things to do, malls, what's coming with all the other neighborhoods that are being built right around this area. We talked a little bit about how word on the street is that Menifee is going to acquire Homeland. All right, and when they do, all right, guys, I'm in, like, I do real estate too. All right, like aside from the new builds, all right, I've seen houses that I showed you earlier on different sides of the street, of the same street, and like one's one city, one's the other, and you could just see the value of the house just completely change. All right, that's going to happen here. This is a great buy. You got that awesome park that is inside the community. It's kind of your own little private community park. There's also the close distance to the schools with the high school and the elementary school, and then the park right across the street with that community center. So overall, just a really good spot to be, really good bang for your buck, and no HOA. Alrighty. So if you liked anything you saw today, make sure you go ahead and reach out. My phone number is going to be on the screen right now, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. All right, even if you're coming out like in like a couple hours. All right, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I would love to help you guys out. If you're coming today, make sure you call or text me. Don't do the email thing because I'm probably not going to see it. All right, but call me or text me. My number's on the screen. I would love to be your local guide to the area. Also, if you like the sort of stuff where I tour these houses, these communities, and show you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal and help you find your somewhere. All right, you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, all right, YouTube is going to put a video over this shoulder. If you liked this video, you're probably going to like that video, and I'll see you in there.